Hello and welcome folks, my name is Fake Fairytale and welcome to this new Crossheads challenge run. After uploading my last video, the 2-hour challenge run, I got challenged by Mulk to try make a battle map with an entirely different art style and different asset packs. And I was actually triggered straight away. I thought it was a very cool idea, so Mulk, thank you for that. And I decided to start recording me working on a new map with these new assets. And the reason that I chose Crosshead Studios is because I really like the art style. It reminds me more or less of the pixel art style, and that's something I just really resonate with. I like that. I like how that looks. And even though it clearly isn't pixel art, it still does scratch that itch for me. So that's why I decided to pick it. The only issue was that I was absolutely unfamiliar with how to use it, and I had to re-record quite a lot of footage because I was just fumbling around with it, and especially the water took quite a while to figure out. And I might actually, if you guys are interested in that, make some tutorial videos on Crosshead Studio assets and how to use them. But for now, I'll refrain to, well, you can already see it, this map, and me working on it. I didn't set any time constraints for myself because figuring out these assets and a way to make them look good was quite enough of a challenge for me. So I decided to just continue working on this map for as long as I wanted to. I did especially not want to make it too long because, well, I could work 40 hours on a map and record that all, but I think that's just a little bit too much. So I'm gonna try and do it as fast as possible. So I'm going to have the time lapse speed up a little bit so you guys can see the map making process in the background, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Alright folks, and I'm back again. Um, this was much harder than expected. To be fair, I struggle a lot with the different art style. Things are just so different, it's very hard to determine what belongs together, what works together quite well. And even though I'm quite satisfied with the end result that we have here, I think it looks decent, it's quite alright. But I'm not like perfectly happy with it, though. Of course, I should keep in mind that this is the first time trying these assets, and I will probably do it very differently the next time around. Also, I just noticed that I've been overdoing it with that edge, I think. Let's make some minor changes there. Awesome. Nevertheless, looks really cool. I really like the asset style and the art style. It works quite well, and it's quite easy to match specific things together, like for example placing down these boxes and the wagon, and that worked out all quite easily and quite good, because I think this area looks quite nice. I did notice, however, that scaling seemed to be off on some assets, so I did have to search for the correct size on occasion. Also, the bridge is a bit slapped on right now, but I'm not entirely sure how I'd go about blending that into the terrain more, and I still wanted to give myself some time constraints, so I've been at this for I think about 1.5 to 2 hours, maybe a bit more, including some research that I did in between. And I think the idea of the challenge should be that, you know, you have to perform under some sort of pressure, and for this challenge this was fine. Nevertheless, it's a decent map, it's fun, it was a lot of fun to try an entirely different art style, and I'm definitely doing this again. I might actually take some time and dig into the Crosshead Studios assets some more and see if I can really make things work together and get a few cool maps going, because, well, I think it looks neat. So nevertheless, if you like this video, please hit the like, favorite or subscribe button. There's also an idea that I'm playing around with, that I could add this, if at least at some point when I'm comfortable, I could add this into my repertoire of videos, try to make some tutorial videos about it and show you guys how I go about it. But I will save that for the point where I'm quite convinced that I know how to whip up a good battle map with these kinds of assets. Thanks again for watching. Please let me know what you think of the map in the comments. Feel free to share your opinions, and of course also feel free to try it out yourself if you think you can do it better. I'm very curious to see what you can dish out for me. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video.